Hi guys, this is Dr. Farjana. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Like always, it's such an honor to connect with you. Today I want to talk about how to deal with unfair exchanges financially and with your time in relationships. How to deal with unfair exchanges financially and with your time in relationships. Number one, don't enable dysfunction with poor me thinking, poor me dynamics. With statements like, this is a horrible partnership or marriage. She said this, he said that, right? Learn to let go of your spouse's ego and your ego, right? Spouse/partner. Next, number two, picture yourself in the top of the earth with the dilemma at hand, right? Remind yourself that you've been through worse things, right? So it's detaching, using this visualization technique where you pretend like you're at the top of the earth, looking into space with this dilemma in your hand, right? And reminding yourself that you've been through worse things, and in the grand scheme of things, this dilemma is not as big, right? It's not as overwhelming. Next, don't play the finance game by delaying cleaning or furniture purchases, right? So again, don't get into that poor me financial dynamic where you're like, you're going to delay essentials, right? Or delay positive needs that are necessary, right? So don't delay those purchases. For instance, you need to get the house cleaned. You need to get certain furniture. So you're not going to sit there and play that poor me finance game, regardless of what your spouse or partner is doing. Next, don't reward financial imbalances by going to events that you pay for more, right? So don't reward financial imbalances by going to events where you end up paying more. Next, don't reward financial imbalances by paying your partner's share, right? Make sure it's fair. Right? Don't engage in this codependent dynamic where you end up taking it all on because you just want to make sure everybody's okay, no one is upset. Next, say absolutely no to suffering. Right? Say absolutely no to suffering. You don't have to suffer. So get out of that mindset. Even if your partner/spouse may be engaging in this type of thinking or behavior, you pull out and don't join the suffering train. Next, remember, there will always be distractions. Melodrama, relapses, right? Probable actions, demanding you to entertain, pay more, be available, right, at the expense of your needs. Remind yourself that, hey, I don't have to be available at the expense of my needs. I don't have to entertain and be responsible for everyone's entertainment, right? Be powerful and know the distractions and probable actions of others, right? Powerful people show others who they are, regardless of what's going on. So they don't let go of their values, their morals. Powerful people decide what they want to represent, and they don't waver when others show anger or unconscious behavior. Remember, you don't have to subject yourself to anything that goes against your values. You don't have to. Right? Yeah, there's a balance, but know your boundaries and express your boundaries when necessary. Remember, life is a brief journey. Don't waste it around people or events that really don't make you feel that good, right? Don't live a mediocre life. Live a life that's full. Wake up every morning with that mindset of, I'm going to live a fulfilled life, right? I'm going to have a fulfilled day. Because life is too precious, right? Life passes by in a blink of an eye. Realize how fast time flies. And then be determined to live that beautiful and peaceful life. So when you are interacting in these types of dynamics, where there's unfair exchanges financially and with your time, speak up, set boundaries, notice patterns, reflect on them, and then change them. Right? Because you're a team. All right. Communication, right? Healthy communication and healthy boundaries lead to successful relationships. All right, guys. I hope this was helpful. Take care of yourself. You guys are amazing.